Hi YouTube, Wolf Queen here. Today I'm going to do an advice video. Um, Basically for anyone who could use to learn a few techniques that kind of help better their singing. It's things that I'm using to help work on mine. I know I don't always do them, but I should. But when I do them, they improve my singing quite a bit, and my hope is that if you learn these techniques and you use them, that it'll help you improve as well. So 4 points, might be a fifth one, not sure yet, but 4 points. Enunciation, listening to yourself, finding your range, and not forcing yourself. First one, enunciation. By how you enunciate your words, basically, is how you speak them, how you sing them. Not so much notes, but how you move your mouth, how you shape your mouth when you speak those words, when you sing them. This is a very big thing, and it's very important because when you over-enunciate, your singing becomes clearer, and people are able to understand what it is you're singing. And this is very important for anyone who has thick accents, because when you over enunciate, it kind of removes that accent, so people can actually hear and understand what it is you're singing. So I'm going to do a quick example of what I mean by over enunciating. So I'm gonna use a song that I've done, and do none, just regular, and then over enunciation. I knew you were gonna come to me, and here you are, but you better choose carefully, 'cause I'm over enunciation. I knew you were gonna come to me, and here you are, but you better choose carefully, 'cause I'm... You could probably hear the difference a little bit for me, but for other people it can actually be a very big difference, because you're over shaping your mouth, you're putting extra effort into your singing, which makes it clearer. So there's that. Second, listening to yourself, being able to hear yourself sing. A lot of people who are singing just sing like this. This is how they practice, they think, oh yeah, I can hear myself perfectly, and I can kind of hear the notes I'm not hitting, but I'm fine. No. It's good to practice like that, but you also need to be able to practice being able to hear yourself. Now, some people have the money, or have been able to save up the money, or have been able to find people to, sorry about that, itchy, but have been able to find equipment, recording equipment. They have the microphone, they have the headphones, they have the recording program. So even like with Cool Edit Pro, I've used that before. When you speak, it relays what you're saying into your headphones so you can hear yourself. And I mean actually hear yourself. I've kind of been, the first time I used it, and I did a few voice acting for a local radio station, I was, really shocked. It's like, oh my god, I can hear myself. Oh! Oh my gosh. And I sounded so much, like, a lot different than what I thought I sounded like. Because when I listen to myself here, my voice is going out. It's not coming back, so I can only hear myself a certain way, with the sound vibrations going out. But when I did the voice acting and I had the headphones, it was being relayed back to me, so I could actually hear how I sounded. So, 2 things you can do if you do not have, that equipment. If you don't have those microphones and the software and all that, if you don't have that, there is 2 things you can do that will help in allowing you hear yourself help in allowing you hear yourself so when you sing. First thing, pretty easy. Find a room that echoes. Bathroom would work, sometimes kitchen. Find a room that projects sound back at you, because then you can hear yourself better. Sometimes, heck, even facing a wall, being close, where you do this and it bounces back immediately at you. It bounces back immediately at you and everything like that, so you can hear. Another technique that actually you might see a lot of singers use, some people might see them like, why are they doing that? Which is when they cup their hand like this. It's so they can better hear themselves. It actually kind of acts like a microphone to the earpiece, where it relays the sound back to the ear, and you can hear yourself so much better. So that would help big time. Allow you to catch when you're off key, all that. It's really good to do. Third point, finding your range. This is very important. I learned this because of the fact that in all my years of choir, elementary, middle, and high school choir, I always got put into soprano. The original reason why I got put into soprano was because my choir teacher wanted me to project more. He wanted me to actually try to sing, to put effort behind it, instead of going in the back. Make it look like I singing, but I wasn't. So he put me in soprano so I would. Sadly, I got stuck in soprano. I was kept there. I'm actually a natural alto. I can hit second soprano, but first, I'm not Christine Daae. I cannot hit those notes. I've stopped attempting to as well. I don't want to ruin my voice. But yeah, the point is you need to find your range. Don't mimic another person. I do that a lot. But yeah, don't mimic another person. Find the range in which you can sing and change the song notes to fit that. So yeah, work on that. Fourth, don't force yourself. There are a lot of people I've come across that when they sing, they force their voice out. They don't just let it come out. They actually force it out. And that makes the voice sound very strained. That can make it sound flat, sharp. It makes it sound all wrong. So instead of pushing, trying to force that voice out, you need to relax, take a deep breath and relax. Just get comfortable with yourself. Find your comfort spot when you sing. And then you can you'll sound smooth. You will actually start sounding smooth. Your natural voice will start coming out. Sorry, I'm still kind of dealing with the tail end of my illness. But yeah, it's basically, and enforcing yourself, example, I'm sorry if I make your ears bleed, I really am. But it kind of goes like, that's kind of forcing it. But when you relax and you let yourself, you go, sounds so much better, sounds smoother, and you kind of get rid of a lot of the wispy, airy sound. You kind of get rid of that forcefulness that sometimes I hear. So yeah, just being able to do that will help tremendously as well. So yeah, over-enunciate your words. Find a way to be able to hear yourself so you can catch when you're off key. Find your range so you're less likely to go off key. And just relax. Don't force it. Yeah. That's all I can think of at the moment. So yeah. hope this video helps.